Good morning, traders. So let's have a look at the Dow, at the DAX quickly. And the weekly level that I've been waiting for pretty much all week has been tagged. So we hit it, well, we hit the first one anyway. So that's the one. There's the next one. So we've basically tagged this area here, and this, you can see how this zone here is a pretty strong zone of resistance. Okay, and bearing in mind that we do have this divergence that's in play. From there we had a double top, but price is still not above that level, so lower price at this stage, which is indicating we've got prices moving to the downside, but OBV is moving to the upside, and that's typical of a continuation of the current trend, and the trend from there to there is down. So this is why this area is very interesting to me anyway. So for me, this trend is still very strong. You can see what's happening here. We are still pointing to the upside. Everything's fine. So Ichimoku is saying that we're in a very strong uptrend, which we are. However, we are coming up to a very strong zone of resistance, and this is an area that I want to pay attention to see what's going to happen. So for a swing trade setup, this is the area that I'll be looking for a long to medium term short. So obviously we need to watch price action to see what happens and trade the price action that happens. So at this stage you can see there's kind of a flag forming, and it's forming at a major level, but I don't know if I've got enough data. Yeah, we do. Okay. And there are so many different levels here to play with. So, I mean, if we put them all in, we're going to be pretty busy for a while. So let's just put some of them in. So you can see I'm just putting on the Brooks gaps on the tails. Every tail basically tells a story, which is a level. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. But you get the picture. You can see how this is a massive zone of resistance. And we're back in this zone. Well, we're almost back in the zone. We're just peeking into it. So for me, obviously the trades are still long on the short-term time frames because you're trading with the trend. The trend is up. So you're looking for any sort of pullback, and then you're in for extension of the long. But I'm really paying very close attention to what's going on here, because as soon as we have a 4-hour setup that's indicating a reversal inside this zone, it's going to be a worthwhile short to take. And we come to the 1 hour. Okay, so obviously what we want to do is trade with the trend, and the trend is to the upside. So the current short-term trend is this one here. So I'll be looking for any level on the hour to indicate where we're going. So there is a Brooks gap, so that could be an entry for some more long. Okay, and just paying very close attention to price action in this zone, because I suspect we're going to have a pullback here. And based on the move that we've had to the upside, we've had a very strong move. If you look at this move to the upside, so I would suspect that we have some kind of a pullback. It may be nothing. It may only be to the Tekinson, and then we continue on this move all the way up, break through here and all-time highs and move on. But there's definitely something going to happen here. There's no two ways about that. Okay. So yes, I think watch the lower time frames, trade with the trend, don't try and anticipate, don't try and think that you're going to turn on any one of these levels, because you have a zone that is 140 points wide. So you want to watch price action to see what price does. Okay, so for now, it's any little pullback that happens on the hour, there's still an opportunity to trade long, and then watch what happens at each one of these levels. If we start breaking these trend lines, it's also something to watch out for. So this is the first one, and then the other one would obviously be on the daily. And let's just draw it like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. So we've got quite a few touches to the upside here. And that is I'm just going to do the narrow channel. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking for. Trade with a trend, still looking for longs, but be very careful, because if we break this trend line, then the target would be this bottom trend line. If this bottom trend line breaks, then that channel is broken and we're moving to the downside. And I suspect we're going to get something happening here. So for now, we're in the middle of the channel, so trend is up. Watch the open, play to the upside, watch these areas very carefully, because something's going to happen here. So for me, that's what I'll be doing. Probably won't be trading in actual fact. I'm rather going to be looking for a big longer term swing setup. So I'm going to be waiting on the hour and on the 4 hour to see when the reversal pattern comes. And I won't take it on the Friday, because I don't want to keep it over the weekend. So it'll be pretty much watching for a setup for Monday, and it'll be a swing trade setup. Anyway, guys, that's what I'm doing. I hope it helps. Catch you guys later.